Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Indihar Giordano of Master Brokers. Welcome to our weekly update. We're on Monday, December 8th, plowing right through to the end of the year. So hopefully it's been a good year for everybody. I know we've had a very successful real estate year and planning already to booming forward with 2026. And we'll talk about that and the open house activity as we close the video. So first of all, let's take a peek at what the current interest rates are doing today. 6.49% for a 30-year fixed conforming. 15-year fixed conforming is at 5.625. 30-year fixed jumbo is at 6.3%. And a 15-year fixed jumbo is at 6.0%. So we're expecting Fed Reserve Board should be meeting this week. The anticipation has been, at least in the stock market, that the rates will drop. So that will probably bring a few more buyers to the table being able to purchase. But let's talk about a great article that was in the Milpitas Post last week on Friday. It's called Selling Your Home in the Winter Market. So some of the things that you need to look for: the real estate market often experiences less robust activity during the months of December through February. Those are the lower months due to the cold weather and the busy holiday season, according to the National Association of Realtors. So, however, if you're willing to sell your home during these winter months, sellers can strategically capitalize on several unique advantages that seasonal listing provides. Number one is a major benefit of listing during the colder months is that there's a higher motivation level of potential buyers when they come in. And you know that they're very motivated to buy rather than just looking and going from open house to open house. And also, there's generally fewer homes on the market. So right now we've got 15 homes for sale in Milpitas. Generally, the trend in the busier seasons is upward to about 35 or 40 properties. So you'll see less competition. So a couple things you want to look for is exterior safety and appeal. You focus on curb appeal, make sure you clean up debris, leaves, and make sure that the home is very well presented. Create the interior with warm light. Lots of light makes it very inviting, particularly during the gloomier season. Accommodating showings and managing senses. So you want to make sure you could light a bright candle with some pine scent and make it very inviting to a buyer as they look at the property. So the other article that was great was in the San Jose Mercury News on Sunday. The Silicon Valley Association of Realtors had a convention and they had a general membership meeting on December 1st. The speaker was Lawrence Yoon, who's the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors. He delivered a very optimistic yet cautious forecast for the housing market after the return of 2025. He's predicting a surge of about a 14% level of inventory in 2026. So essentially, there's been about a 3-year slowdown. I haven't experienced that in my particular market in Milpitas, nor my personal sales, but it should uptick even more. So they're expecting a robust 2026. There'll be more sellers coming to the market. So if you've been a buyer and you're just kind of waiting on the wings for that right property, you might be able to find that coming up this year. And he also cautioned that accurate pricing is one of the keys to getting a property sold very well. So we know how that works. So let's talk about the open house that I had this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I was at 2045 Treewood Lane in San Jose. That's in the Berryessa area right next to Milpitas. It's a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1772 square foot home, priced at $1,598,888. Well, I'm happy to say we brought in a lot of buyers. Saturday brought in 25 buyers, potential buyers into the property, and Sunday brought in another 20. So we're already having downloads of disclosures, and I'm expecting good results for the sellers as the offer deadline is this Wednesday at 12 noon. So watch for next week's video and I can share with you. Hopefully we've got a good price for that seller on that property. And then you can mark your calendars in a couple weeks, December 20th and 21st, and also December 27th and 28th. Those are both Saturdays and Sundays from 2 to 4. I'll have open 2101 Uridias Ranch Rd in Milpitas. That is a beautiful 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,405 square foot home on a corner lot almost 15,000 square foot lot size, so it's extra large. The home is only 25 years old, dramatic ceilings, lots of granite, shows very, very modern, and the price point on that is $2,998,888, and I'm excited to hold that open for the seller and get some activity going there. So we have quite a few coming soon. Those are going to float mostly into next year. If you're interested in getting your home ready, give me a call, 408-945-8988, or giordanodj@aol.com. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.